Yo, what up? How you guys doing out there today? This is your boy Roto Beast, and I'm here to present you my NBA picks for Thursday, March 1st. If you're new to this channel, please make sure to click the subscribe button below. This way you can watch all of our NFL, NBA, MLB videos. If you want to play the actual lineups that we're playing every single day, visit our website at www.rotobeast.net. So, before we jump into this slate, I'm going to be real. Yes, I'm doing this video very early tonight. I'm pretty pissed about tonight. My lineups, they're looking very well. And then you got Antetokounmpo, worst game of the season, absolute busted on me. I read a tweet that supposedly he tweaked his ankle the first quarter and he tried to play through it. I don't know what's going on with it. There's no excuse, but he absolutely crushed me. And he started off hot too. That was the funny thing. While I was kind of like, well, maybe this tweet, actually was real. But either way, he's probably gonna burn most of my lineups tonight. It's DFS. Things happen. We're getting towards the end of the season. We have to be very careful. We have to stick to our bankroll management techniques, 80-20 strategy, bet 10% of your bankroll nightly. You can kind of avoid, trying to, put all your eggs in one basket in a night and it blows up on you and you lose everything. That's why you definitely got to stick to bankroll management. But yeah, enough of that. Real quick before we jump into this slate, real quickly, I'll run the contest back. I'm going to lower the number of likes I have to get to give away a free winner because I'm just not getting there, and I definitely like giving away, free stuff to you guys. Everybody likes free stuff. So today we'll make it. I'll lower it to 150. If this video gets 150 likes by 30 minutes before main slate lock tomorrow, I'll give one lucky winner my Fanduel and DraftKings lineup for that night. That's a $10 value. Hey, it's cool. It's free. All you got to do, click that like button. Comment your name below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. This way I can, I'm going to post the name of the winner, and you could definitely make sure to turn those notifications on as well. This way when I post a winner, you could definitely check and see if it's you. So let's jump in this slate real quick. We got a 4-game slate. We'll run through it quickly. You got Philadelphia going into Cleveland to face the Cavs. This game has a 223 implied total. Cleveland's favored by 3. Then you got Minnesota going into Portland to face the Blazers. This game has a 217.5 implied total. Portland's favored by 4.5. Next, we got the Lakers going into Miami to face the Heat. This game has a 215.5 implied total. Miami's favored by 3.5. Then you got Brooklyn going into Sacramento. This game has a 214 implied total. Brooklyn's favored by 1. So let's just jump into these picks. We'll start at point guard. I'm liking Damian Lillard. Price dropped a little bit. I'm going against Minnesota. He's been playing very, very well. He's going to be the top point guard on the slate overall. He's been a little bit up and down, but he definitely has the upside. Probably the most upside of the point guard position. Then you got Teague really been stepping it up, scoring a little bit more without Jimmy Butler, and he scored at least 20 and 4 of the past 5. And he's putting up solid fantasy numbers. We got Dwindle. He's more of a GPP play, but going against Sacramento, I really don't like this Brooklyn-Sacramento game just because, the coaches, they don't play their starters a lot. But, hey, we're going to want something, probably from this game. So I definitely think Dwindle's a solid GPP play. You got Dragic going against the Lakers. And Tyler Johnson's probably going to be out, so he could get a couple extra minutes. Coming off a solid game against Philadelphia. The minutes are somewhat up and down, but I expect him to play, his 33, 35 minutes tomorrow. Then you can look at Lonzo Ball, Isaiah Thomas as GPP plays. I'm looking at Fox. He's looking like he's going to play 32, 33 minutes a game. If that's the case, he fills up the stat sheet, does a little bit of everything. Had a good game against Portland, scored 35 fantasy points. At this price tag, we need about 28 for him to hit value, and he's averaging 22 on the season. Then you can look at a guy like George Hill. Coming off a massive game, people may chase it. The price is just still very fair. In 2 of the past 3 games, he's got your 31 and 45. The minutes are getting up. That's what you really want to see from him, and he's scoring the ball. So on the cheaper end, I definitely like Hill. Shooting guard, D'Angelo Russell going against Sacramento. Great spot for him. He's somewhat up and down, but he definitely has upside. You got McCollum going against Minnesota, the second best player on Portland. Andrew Wiggins doesn't have the best defense. You can look at Wiggins on the other side of the ball as well. Same thing for McCollum. He's not the best defender. They're both offensive players, so they definitely could attack each other. You got Pope. I mean, his price tag's actually up. It's not the best matchup against Miami, but damn, he's been playing very, very well. It's hard to ignore. I mean, he's got you at least 32 fantasy points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So you definitely got to like that consistency. You can look at a guy like Bojan. He's playing the minutes, going against Brooklyn. At least 30 minutes in 3 straight. He doesn't do nothing special. I mean, I would say he'll give you low 40 upside. For him to hit value, you're going to need about 26, 27. So I think he's a solid play. Lastly, Dwayne Wade going against the Lakers. You can't expect him to do this again. That's not something he's going to do, regularly. But I definitely think he's going to play about 24 to 26 minutes. Lakers, very up-tempo game. For him to hit value, you need about 23. He's averaging 24 on the season overall. I know it was with the Cavs as well, but he's pretty much in the same role. Next, we'll move on to small forward, LeBron James. I mean, LeBron James is LeBron James, the highest priced player on the slate, but he's been playing very well going against Philadelphia in an up-tempo game. I definitely like LeBron. Ingram going against Miami. He's playing solid. Right now, for him to hit value, you need 37. He's averaging 30 on the season. He's been playing very well. He's picking it up. So Ingram's a solid play. Richardson going against the Lakers, especially if Tyler Johnson's out, he's going to get some extra minutes. He's played 37 minutes in 2 of the past 3 games. Up-tempo game against the Lakers, chance for a lot of steals. He's a great play in the mid-tier. Carroll going against Sacramento. I mean, this guy's just consistent. Besides one game where he got you 17, I mean, look at this. He got you 30, 35, 29, 29, 43. Bad game, 33, 28. Consistency is what we're looking for. You need 29 for him to hit value. He's averaging 27 on the season. Last guy, but for me, strictly 100% GPP. I just don't trust him. Very up and down on the season. For him to hit value, you need 26. He's averaging 27 on the season. I just don't understand what's going on with this guy. I mean, he just can't score right now. He's single digits in tons of games. He's a guy, if the shot gets hot, he could definitely put up a massive outing. So I like him for GPPs. Starter power forward, Ben Simmons going against Cleveland. He's up and down, so GPP, but he definitely has upside. Saric going against the Cavs. I like him. I definitely like him in spot. He's consistent. He's playing, 32 to 33 minutes a game for the most part. You need 35 for him to hit value, averaging 28 on the season. Taj Gibson, I mean, just looking for somebody consistent. You got to look at Taj. The minutes are there, what you really got to like. Going against, Portland. He doesn't have to worry about Nurkic, so I definitely like him. Nance, if you believe him. For me, GPP, just because of price, you need 28, 29. And, I mean, he's getting you 28, 29. But look at the minutes, 16, 15. Then they go up to 20, 24. They're up and down. The minutes are what scares me. If he was a little bit cheaper, I would be a lot more on him. But either way, he's a solid play. Lastly, you can look at Aminu. I mean, he's going to start. He's going to play low 30 minutes for the most part. He doesn't do nothing special. For him to hit value, you need 24. He's averaging 24 on the season. So I think he's just a solid lower-end play. Finish off with center Joel Embiid going against the Cavs. I mean, the Cavs, they don't really have nobody that could guard him. I mean, he could definitely have a field day. I don't like the price. The price tag is up. For him to hit value, you need about 53. Averaging 44 on the season. So for me, more of a GPP play, but it's a solid matchup. Towns, they need him to score more with Jimmy Butler out. He's coming off a massive game against Sacramento. 60 fantasy points. For him to hit value, his price is actually up a little bit as well. For him to hit value, you're going to need about 51, 52. He's got there before last game. He got there. It took him 4 other games to get there. Right here. But, I like Towns. He's consistent. He's a great player. They need him to score some points when Butler's out. Whiteside, I played him last game. He was hella low owned, got me 49 fantasy points. I'm going to go right back to the well with Whiteside. I really like him going against the Lakers. We struggle against big men. Whiteside, my favorite play at center. You can look at Nurkic going against Minnesota. I mean, he's been rolling, in the past 4, 40, 33, 41, 39. He's playing very well. I'm going against Towns, who's not really, too much of a defensive-minded player. Then you got Thompson. They're going to need him on the floor to guard Embiid. They have nobody else that he can even compare in his length at all. He could get in foul trouble. The minutes aren't necessarily there. They may try to put Nance on Embiid a little bit, but that's probably not going to work out very well. On cheaper, you need 22 for him to hit value. He's got you 22 in 3 of the past 4, averaging 16 on the season, but he's been in and out of the rotation, so you can't really look at that. So I like Tristan Thompson. So yeah, before I jump into my core, make sure that you already clicked that like button. Make sure you drop your name below to enter in the contest. Make sure you're subscribed and you have those notifications on. This way tomorrow when I pick the winner, you can definitely make sure if it's you don't miss out on it. So yeah, let's jump into these plays real quick. First, I'm going to go with Dragic at point guard. I'm going to come back to shooting guard. I like small forward. LeBron's probably going to be chalk. You're going to have to find a way to fit him in. I mean, just kind of how it is, you got Gibson, center. I'm going with Towns. So this leaves us 54. So, man, we can actually still pick. I'm going to go like this because I like to give you guys some options. So this position is ugly, to be honest with you. I like Dwayne Wade for cheap. I mean, if he's going to, I don't want to pick all Heat guys. So I'm going to get off of that just because, like I said, I don't want to pick all the Heat guys. Man, this one's tough. I'm probably going to have to go. He's kind of, I'm going to go Wiggins. 5,000. So this is something I kind of like core-wise. I definitely think this is a good start. You may have to pay up, pay down somewhere. So shooting guard, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet. But yeah, hey, make sure that you enter that contest. It's absolutely free. And hey, let's win some money. I'll be back tomorrow to talk about our Friday slate. Have a good one.